Come join me as we make some easy football cake balls. To help with the jitters of the game, we'll begin by brewing 8 ounces of strong coffee. We're going to replace the water in the cake mix with 8 ounces of strong coffee. We'll use 4 large eggs and half a cup of oil. There goes the coffee. And we'll break the eggs one by one into the cup just to ensure that the eggs are good before we put them in the cake mix. These are farm fresh eggs. There goes one. And this is actually the third egg. No one saw that, right? And for the oil, I decided to use canola oil. The box says that you can use vegetable oil, so I'm sure any oil you have would work. Maybe not olive oil though. Here's the cake mix. I'm using a dark chocolate fudge mix. Quick and easy. I said these cake balls would be easy. Twirling, twirling, swirling, and mixing the cake mix all together. Look at that nice looking batter. We're going to pour the batter into these silicone cake pans. Now, silicone and oven, you would think they wouldn't work too well, but these are actually really great because you'll see in a little bit how easily these cakes just come out of the cake molds. It's great. And I didn't even have to oil these cake pans, which is another bonus. So here we go. The cakes are out of the oven. Now I'm going to place them into the bowl. And look just how easily they come out without even having to grease the silicone pan. It's a little bit hot, so I'm struggling a bit. It almost didn't fit in the bowl. See that steam coming out? Yeah, it's nice and warm, which is great because when we add the icing is just going to mix right in. I'm using some cream cheese icing. This was a smaller container, 10 ounces, but for the 2 cakes, I did end up using more than 10 ounces, probably closer to about 16 ounces of frosting. Using a hand blender really helps speed up the process. Just gonna blend those 2 things together. Cake is gonna fly, that's all right. And now we're just mixing it and combining it. Now here we go. We're going to form the footballs and just do the best you can. You can make these any size that you want. Some of the footballs I made were rather large. I would say probably like 2 to 3 bites worth, but you can definitely make them smaller. Today I opted to use the almond bark chocolate coating. I normally use chocolate chips. This was a new purchase for me, and I gotta say, I really did like using this almond bark. It was really easy and it set up really well. You're just gonna melt it in the microwave. And once it's all done, follow the package directions because you melt it a little bit at a time, or you turn it on about 30 seconds at a time. And so we're gonna dip it into the chocolate. I like to use a fork to help get the chocolate on. Just swirl it around. Once it's nice and coated, you're gonna scoop it out with the fork and then you're gonna tap, tap, tap it on the side. That'll help get a lot of the excess chocolate off. Then we're going to transfer it back onto the parchment paper. Oh, I should say that I did pop the cake balls into the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Then you can cover any pieces of the cake that didn't get covered with the chocolate. This glass helped get the icing into the bag. We're going to use this sandwich bag as a piping bag. And I just put the leftover icing into the bag, and I use that icing to decorate the cake balls. Really easy, nothing fancy. You're gonna cut the little tip of the bag with some scissors. Don't cut it too big. And you're just gonna squeeze it out to decorate the cake balls. Now, I'm definitely not a professional baker, so just do your best, which is all I could do. And we're just gonna decorate the footballs with the football laces. Simple, doesn't have to be perfect. After all, we're just gonna eat these cake balls. Probably when we're stressing out if our team is gonna win or not. Who is your favorite team? My nephew and I, we root for the Dallas Cowboys. They're the home team. But one of my favorite teams is also Kansas City Chiefs. Like I said, we're going to do our best with these. If they don't come out perfect, well, that's okay. There's something called for these. And that is nailed it. And here we go. These are our cake balls that I made on this weekend. This is one of the best seasons of the year. It is football season. Let me know who your favorite team is down below. And thank you so much for watching.